Hi everyone, welcome to StunnerShare. So today we are going to see the Nifty analysis, and yesterday I missed to cover the option strategy, what has happened, and today I'll cover that as well, and I'll also suggest what can be done on an intraday basis, what is the expected move, or like how can we decide accordingly. Basically I would expect as well as expect everyone to watch the previous videos, because see, yesterday I clearly told you guys what can be expected, how can we have to do, and all those. And same thing has happened in this market today. But the only worry factor is that only 39 people have seen it. Okay, and among the 39 people, I'm not 100% sure how many have actually understood the concept mentioned here, and how many of you have seen whether whatever has been said has happened or not. And because why am I saying, see, people, those who are watching it, it's up to them. If they wanted to get benefited, they can watch it. If they are not want to get benefited, then it's up to them. I'm not going to force anyone here. But some people who have put effort to watch it, at least you should check whether that has happened or not. Okay, why am I telling is, see, when I am repeating it again and again, watch it and check what has happened, because something which I am telling in that video, which is sometimes happening in the market, and that can help you, right? So that is the whole ideology for making you to watch the video. But it is up to you guys whether to watch or not. I'm not going to be happy or sad with that, because I am pretty much sure that certain things are working for me. So I am ready to follow that particular strategy. So as long as I am in profit zone, I am actually doing good. So that is what I see. Some days I'm not able to watch the market at all. Like today, I did not get enough time at all to watch the market. But when I noticed that whatever levels yesterday I have told it's following, I felt like that's enough for me, because thinking in a long-term perspective, I can do much more what I'm doing now. So that's what my expectations and what on my future plans and what am I doing now. So moving on to the Nifty futures analysis, if you could see over here, yesterday I told that this volume is bit weaker, so I am not expecting much follow through of downside. I am expecting a support to activity to take at this low, and I am not expecting for a candle to follow through. This is what I clearly told, right? Isn't that the same happening here now? Okay. And now there will be one more question, that is it enough for us to go further long? That question will come. I would say we have to wait, because the red candle volumes is less, agreed, but the green candle volume is okay, not good. Okay, which will come from which I will be able to confidently say by tomorrow's candles volume. Right now the green candles volume is better. Okay, and I want the next day, tomorrow's candles volumes to be very good, so that we will be able to go further upside. Otherwise we might again move on to a correction mode. Okay, and one more thing on the weekly time frame is that if you could see, this is a weekly bar and this is an inside bar. Okay, the candle's volume is bit less, and if this candle has engulfed this bar, but the candle volume is further down, this candle is going further upside, but again the candle's volume is not that stronger. Okay, so my expectation is that we need a good candle with a good volume for further uptrend to continue. Unless and until we don't get enough volume, then we have to be very patient. Now analyzing with daily time frame and monthly pivots, it is the same. Okay, the month is going to end. We actually had a inside Camarilla, but actually today is 27th if I'm not wrong. We have 2 more days, 28th and 29th. I'm not sure how this inside Camarilla is going to explode. Okay, if it is going to explode, then it has to go further above this particular zone, and then only it can go up. Otherwise it will have to remain sideways only. So let us see how that's going to happen. But again, on the sell side, if the candle is going to close below the H3, or below yesterday's low, if there's a close below yesterday's low, then we can drastically see a downside as well. So let us see how the market is going to happen for the next 2 days, and then accordingly we can plan something on this. Now let me go to hourly time frame, and hourly time frame is consolidating a bit. Okay, and right now I would say this is sort of a trend line. Okay, one more down and a break, that will really help, because a trend line is actually good if there are 3 hits. Okay, this is 1 hit, 2 hit, another 3rd hit I need, and after that a breakout will be good for me. Now let me go to weekly analysis. On a weekly time frame, on a hourly time frame and a weekly pivot analysis, as I said yesterday, the candle opened and closed at the CPR, and it is still inside the CPR. As I said yesterday again, here is the previous week high and here is the previous week low. But as per the situation, whatever we are facing now, we are having a current week high and current week low, and the price is trading between that current week high and current week low. So once after the breakout above the current week low, once after the breakout above the current week high or breakdown below the current week low, then only we will be able to make a decision. Unless and until we don't break, we have to remain sideways whenever the candles open at close in CPR. That is what has been clearly told in the book. You can watch the book reading videos for understanding. Now let me go to daily pivots and intraday time frame of 15 minutes. What has happened? It is a bearish CPR, bearish Camarilla. So the expectation is that if the candles are opening and close below the CPR, then it can bounce back to the CPR, and any pullback towards the CPR is a selling opportunity. The first candle opened and closed below the CPR. Again it went towards the CPR, but there is no possible trade here, and after that the candles had a volatility and came down in one single candle, so no trade here also. After that, this is the candle everyone would have thought for a weak reversal setup and to short it, but it actually faked out, and maybe someone would have tried this doji reversal setup for 1:1. They would have easily got 1:1, and after that it started taking support and then moving upside. Here only, as I said earlier, you have to use the Dow theory. So here is a low, lower high, lower low, after that higher high, higher low. So you know if this low is going to break, then it will come to this low. So when the reversal setup is formed, you should have, or you could have used this opportunity to go long. At least it can go long till what area? It can go till here, which is the lower high. If that breaks, then it can go further up, but we are not sure till where. So always to follow 1:1. So whenever a weak reversal setup or whenever any reversal setup based on Pivotboss concept which is forming, try to use pivots, try to use Dow theory, try to use moving average, and see how good we can do. And next, what has happened is that it has formed a higher high and again formed a higher low, and now again formed a higher high. Now what can be expected for tomorrow? That will be the major question. So before activating the tomorrow's pivots, let me tell you something, that yesterday I told that this point will act as a good support for buyers and sellers, because here is a zone where buyers and sellers were fighting. Again today also, if you see, here also the fight is there, here the fight is there, here fight, here also the fight, and after that went out, still came here to test the supply over here. So the bounce has formed over here. So this will be considered as a good strong zone for support activity. Now what is the support taking activity for tomorrow? Tomorrow my support taking activity will lie at this place, because it faced rejection over here, faced rejection, then went for a breakout, came for a pullback. So this particular zone for me will act as a good resistance and support zone, or buyers and sellers fighting activity can happen over here. So now let me activate the tomorrow's pivots. Here is the tomorrow's pivots, and if you see, CPR is also lying over here, and my expectation is that this is the zone where buyers and sellers will fight. Okay, and CPR is also formed up, and one more thing is that the candle has closed above the CPR of current day CPR and tomorrow's CPR. So what is expected is that if the candles are opening near to the close, any pullback towards the CPR can be a buying opportunity to go long. If there is a gap up and there can be a rejection over here, and that rejection can cause Nifty to come towards the CPR. If there is a gap down, which I'm not expecting to happen, if there is a gap down, then any pullback towards the CPR can be a selling opportunity. So I'm expecting either flat open or a positive open. So let us see how the market is going to behave for tomorrow. Now we are going to study one more concept here. What is the concept here is that what is the option strategy it is better to take at this current situation. The current situation here is that this is the place where buyers and sellers can fight. Okay, so my expectation is that wherever the candle can go, here my expectation is that it will at least come to this position once. So I would choose to sell 22,200 or 22,100. So better let's go here. And one more thing, this is the option strategy which I have taken for March month, considering that still we are in 500 rupees loss. So let us see whether it is going to help us or not. Let me save this strategy, mention it as March month. Save strategy to paper portfolio. Okay, now let me go to one other strategy, options, and I'm going to take a riskier one, which is this current expiry, and 22,200 call option. Let me sell, but let me go to Nifty first. Let me not choose Nifty futures. Here is a strategy. So I am expecting the price to, this is a place where buyers and sellers might fight. So this is the place. So right now it is in 22,150. Okay, so let me go for that itself. So 22,150 I would prefer to sell it, and put option also I will prefer to sell it. So what is expected here is that if the price goes below 21,961, that is when the price goes below 21,961, okay, which is around here. If the price goes below 21,961, then I can face some stop loss. Tomorrow I am not expecting price to go below this. And also if the price goes below about 22,383 is around here. Tomorrow I am not expecting the price to go above this. Okay, so this is a naked sell for call option and a put option. Now the expectation is that if we deploy 1,50,000 capital for tomorrow, I am expecting some profit to happen. Okay, so we are taking this trade after the market hours, not during the market hours. So we will not be able to place the trade during the market hours because the entry values will change. So let us wait and watch. Let us not go for it directly. We are in a studying phase only. We are in a learning phase only. So let us wait and watch how, if we are going like this sort of trade, whether it is going to work or not. Because my expectation is that no matter the price opens here or here, I am expecting the price to come over here. So what I would say is, like, if the price opens gap up, I am expecting the price to come over here. So let us see whether this is going to happen or not. That is all the overall criteria I am focusing now for now. And what will happen after it come over here? After it comes over here, it has to break this, go up, and all these things are there. It from here, it can come down also and then go up also. So all these criteria is there. For me, it has to test this buy and sell zone for once. So if that happens, that will be a good scenario for me. So let us watch this trade, how this is going to happen for tomorrow. Whether for only one day, we are not going to hold this trade for Thursday. So let's see whether how this trade is going for tomorrow, and can we continue this trade for Thursday also, on expiry day also. Based on that, we will be able to get some understanding out of this. Okay, and please note, this has a max loss strategy, so I'm not recommending anyone to take this right now. Clear? So let us see how this trade is going to behave for tomorrow. So I hope I've given some good amount of information in this video. If you feel the content is good, kindly give a like, share and subscribe. And please feel to share this video to your friends and family. If you are knowledgeable, make them knowledgeable as well. And share your feedback in the comment section so that will help me to grow as well. Thanks for stay tuned for more videos.